How old are you?
I'm 17.
14.
14. Okay, here we go. 14, you're with me. 17, you have a seat. What are your names?
Benjamin.
Christopher.
Benjamin, Christopher. Okay, Christopher, you're going to open your hands just like Avery did. And I'm going to bring my hand in right next to yours. See that little movement going on of your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You just watch your hands, and you can hold them relatively still if you want to. Or you can't. What's that feel like?
So twitchy.
Kind of twitchy? Okay. Notice, as I stretch my hands further away, your movement becomes larger. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Does the feeling stay the same, or does it change now?
It's the same.
Okay. Take both hands for a second. Imagine that there's a rubber band attached to this palm and that palm. Keep your fingers crisp and firm. Stretch the rubber band. Just use your imagination. Obviously, the further we stretch a rubber band, the more you feel it resist, right? So you just watch, and that's what you're going to feel. That's all you're going to do. Benjamin. Scoot back. Just a little. Take your hand, open your fingers, and I just blanked. Christopher, okay. Christopher, hold your hands here. Benjamin here. Imagine a rubber band that way. You keep your fingers open. While your brother does this, imagine a rubber band connecting your palms. Watch his fingers, watch your brother's fingers as you pull and stretch. Benjamin, what's happening with your hand?
Twitching.
They're twitching. Are you moving your fingers? Are your fingers moving themselves?
Moving themselves.
They're moving themselves. What's it feel like?
Feels like I'm resisting.
Feels like you're resisting?
Yeah.
Well, do your best to hold your fingers still if you want to. Go ahead, lock them in place. No, I mean hold them still. No, I mean hold them still. Come on, Benjamin, hold them still. Goodness sakes, your brother's 3 years younger than you. Look what he's doing. He's not even touching you. Isn't that cool? Oh my God. Oh my God. Cool. Thank you both for coming up. Thank you very much. What's happening here? What's happening here, I'll sum up in the next 60 seconds before we open to questions, is that Avery and I shared a field of energy, light, and information that the scientists said was not seen here before. Benjamin and Christopher shared that field. I shared it with Christopher first. He felt it. According to at least 6 studies so far on DNA, animal, human, and plant, it restructures our DNA in a way that it raises the level of light that we emit, making it more what the researchers call coherent, which translates into more harmonic. We know today that the model of healing of biochemicals moving throughout the system is pretty much obsolete. We know today that the body heals through a model called the light model, which explains, if you read a book called The Field by Lynn McTaggart, which is probably here in this bookstore, I know she's spoken here before, she talks a lot about the light model being able to explain things that the biochemical model couldn't explain. We won't go into right now all of those things or any of them much. All I want to say is that when I did this with Avery, his DNA vibration entrained upward to mine. When I did it with Christopher's entrained upward with mine. Entrainment, like if you hit 2 tuning forks, one vibrates, hold another next to it, it vibrates similarly. So what happened when Christopher did this with his brother Benjamin is that Benjamin's DNA, energy, light, and information began to entrain upward and change. And because this has not been seen here on the planet before, because it's new to your tissue, the 3 of you, your tissue's movement was it demonstrating to you that it's learning to shift, to carry, and accommodate something it hadn't interacted with before.